We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run on first down. It's Arnold, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Huntley to throw. That's caught by Howard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
Now Wentz trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
he's got daylight. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
To number 89.
It's a big play there for the Saints. 57 yards.
New Orleans.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Wentz. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a mic up.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And, folks, after that last play, Mike Evans, the wide receiver, yet to get back to his feet. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive.
I didn't try to do a nigga, boy, I swear.
Who you playing?
This nigga in screen.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they'll bring it down right around the 13.
Throw some bullshit
6 yards
just now.
to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 20.
All my niggas want to get hurt right
Next
now.
receivers don't spread the defense out here. It'll come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
What's going on?
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Yeah, the Jets nigga popping off like that nigga didn't do that.
So how did you pull that off, man?
That nigga didn't pop off like that. He didn't. That nigga popping off and talking and shit.
And a penalty
Like
flag
nigga,
is
you.
gonna come
That
out
was
on
not
top.
you.
So
Get
instead
up
of
out of
giving him
here.
another
Don't
third
try to show
down,
off
the
because your
credit
boys in
brings up
here
for
now.
him.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
He just start fucking up.
Now from Cleveland, the Patriots, they're out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
Oh,
drive.
my God.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield.
What happened in
All
that basement,
receivers
though?
out in the pattern.
Yep.
And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No
him.
one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
At the 34-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a
See, Lord, they
4-yard
should
run,
have.
so the offense is going to go back
You
down and
see
feel
her?
pretty good about themselves.
Loading their gun.
Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running with Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
A 52-yard attempt.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, man. For real, though. Like, nigga, he wasn't popping in like
He was
that.
quiet. He wasn't even talking here.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though? When they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out.
Yeah, that's all it
this
is.
drive.
He just feeling himself as his boys
They
is
didn't
in
cost
there.
their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here right now.
That's all it
Coach
is.
will be
Boys
ecstatic
in
to see
here,
them
he want
pick
to show
themselves
up.
back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
He's really
So it's
doing
incomplete.
me in right now.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Off play action. Huntley. Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
Oh, my
Should be
God.
taken
Boy, oh, boy.
after the holding penalty.
Shit is
3rd and long.
crazy.
Off the play fake. Huntley. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Huntley. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
31-yard line.
throwing on first down. Huntley looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Arnold. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there.
I didn't know that bullshit.
Interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
22-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Bro, this shit is so stupid. He wasn't even sacked yet.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll
This
stay
nigga
put on
screen.
4th and 1. To throw, Huntley. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down.
They're trying to play me right now, man.
They're able to keep the drive
Every time I play this
7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley, and he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Bucs on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, Huntley. And he's got it. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone.
You over there making it.
A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Is good.
And he knocks it through.
To score, Buccaneers 14, Saints 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Had to update this shit. My fault.
The Saints offense.
Stop it. Did you have to update yours today?
Drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do
so. This shit just, it updated the controller too.
Are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
Man,
yeah, but it updated the controller software.
Hey, check this out, man.
Because he's helped them out.
Hey, check this out, man. I don't want to hear nothing about y'all damn fine. Oh, did you get the software update?
From the 3rd on second down. Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Oh my God.
Tell that nigga stop. Tell that nigga stop.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
And the Saints 1st down.
Like you just coughed up blood?
A real field flipper there as all of a
Have
sudden
you been coughing?
got a 1st down in the red zone.
I think that's why, like irritated.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan
But it's
Coachman
sitting
will
in front
have
of
all
their
the
house?
stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
So take it all and do it.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They're about to lose their shit.
I told you. That 2K on the 5 was different, boy. That shit hard.
On the ground, Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Man, get the fuck.
Down New Orleans. From 3 yards out. And the Saints have retaken the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play.
I think it's the attributes, bro. I think the Badgers has a lot to do with a lot of that shit. But a lot of them attributes, nigga, is like that shit makes a huge. Oh no, wrong button. Jesus Christ.
And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't
In the top league, wrong fucking button though.
he's got a chance to get to the corner.
Man, that nigga's streaking.
That's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
1st and 10 at their own 25.
What the fuck?
Yeah, see, I'm not getting all them badges, but I didn't make no, I didn't make a nigga like that. Yeah, nuh-uh. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And I played in the rec, with Ty and them and in the park. And my nigga holds his own.
Possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Yeah, my dude is at 89
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
right now.
To throw again, Huntley.
But I don't play that shit a lot, though.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. Huntley. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 47-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete.
That block up. He was moving entirely too
From
slow.
the gun on 3rd down, Huntley. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He got 29 yards that time. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Push him back. Push him back. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Bags, something is wrong with that nigga. Oh, I was available when he was at work. Nigga, he's available when you're at work. So what's the difference?
From the gun, Huntley.
Oh, man.
It's going to be caught at the
Like, for real, like, nigga, what you think? Oh, because you're available when he's at work, that means you get the win? No, nigga.
Into just 4, 2nd down.
Like, what the
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
Let's
and
go, O.J.
6.
Howard. Good catch, boy. Yeah, that nigga's strange, bro.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Man, that shit don't make no sense to me. You think, oh, because you're available.
They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
Yeah, say the word.
Final shot before break. Huntley escaping the pressure.
Say the word, bro.
And he gets it into the end zone with no time left in the 2nd quarter as they take the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So what are we doing? Are we waiting, or are we just going to play fuck it in?
It's up and good to make it 21-17. So we
no.
reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across
I think half. It might be half or a little bit under.
Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
It's half, nigga. It's got to be about around half. And I know there's a couple. Yours of
It's been a shootout so far.
nigga. The whole list is important.
As we get back underway in the 2nd half. Fields it in the middle of the
No way.
If you go look at the schedule,
Get the
nigga.
fuck
Like,
out of here, man.
everybody's important, but hey, if niggas ain't.
Oh my gosh, bruh. Come the fuck on with that shit.
But we usually do.
Started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
Bro, this
you have to
shit
go
is
look at the
insane.
tablet and see what you did on the last
Cause
drive.
we usually,
When
man.
you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
The target that time, Michael Thomas.
That should be a fucking interception.
And those two just have been in
I'm dealing with the same type of bullshit over here.
Against
This
him,
game,
but
nigga, this
still,
nigga right here.
with his
I
talent,
don't like
you
playing this
expect them
nigga.
to have more
He
completions
just do so.
to him in this
He just
game.
plays so slow, and he does the same shit over and over.
Wentz will try again on second down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Get there, Brown.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he's got room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30. All they needed was a yard there for the 4th down conversion, but they got to that second level, got a whole lot more than that.
And how many times have we seen this on 4th down? Defense stacks up near the line of scrimmage. If you pop there, you can go a long way, and that's exactly what we just saw.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A Billy? Not a Billy.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Go for it on 4th down. I will not be punting on 4th down.
Run before you decide to throw the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
You niggas know what they be doing.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. Being chased out left. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll bring
So what y'all game gonna be then? Stop him? Y'all simming that shit or?
The 3rd quarter, they only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Yeah, isn't there?
No. I'm talking about I'm talking about in turf wars. Oh, okay.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Talk like he's so good.
Bro, you're right.
But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to
I
shreds.
can't do this shit.
To throw on
This shit
second
is
down.
terrible.
Huntley. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
44-yard line.
Right.
On first down, Arnold. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side.
That Raiders nigga. Oh, you cheesy. You move all your players around. Nigga, get the fuck out of
But
here.
don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about
Same
cutoff
spot we
blocks,
get.
making sure no one can leak from the backside, they can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
You might be
5
another.
yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm pretty sure he is.
26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Huntley. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Who, John Doe's? I see that shit all the time.
Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Legs is always looking for
one
him.
more.
Makes the score.
Yeah, he beat that. He about to post another one because JJ.
We'll send this one away. Takes this
Bro,
one.
what the fuck is going on?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
You ain't shit, son.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them.
Oh my God, this
Green
nigga.
ahead of him. Touchdown.
This shit is ridiculous, man.
Same over here. This nigga getting a lot of lucky shit.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints move back within a couple
Bro.
of the lead.
Gosh.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is.
I don't
but not
understand
so
it.
easy to execute. Starting on your own 20,
Like,
you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start.
Oh, boy.
They went for the whole thing and got it.
That
That's
nigga
a
is
great
right
way to send a
there. How the
message to
fuck did you
opposing
just throw the
team.
ball past his head? He didn't even do nothing. Like, he didn't move or anything.
They'll try to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
This shit is terrible, bro.
PJ playing this game.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
This shit's horrible.
Let's see how many games he's played.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
This nigga over here using the linemen to go run around and shit. Like, this nigga is so...
This nigga over here doing the same thing?
They'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Huntley. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's brought down.
How do you call it like Evans a running back in this game? I don't get that shit.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. They'll try the left side. It's Arnold. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
3, 4. 24 games
in
played.
Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Arnold. And
Stop.
he stopped immediately there.
Every game is a must-win game,
Oh,
especially in
God,
the AFC.
bro. The fuck out of here, man.
To make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass
Every
play
game.
and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Back now in Tampa. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
T-Gill not
Here's
going to
2nd
play.
and 10. Back to throw. Huntley. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
There's the sim. There's the sim.
Incomplete.
Bro, how do I get my niggas to react? Like, nobody's reacting to shit.
He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite
That's just,
well, and that one's incomplete.
this comp shit may not be for me, bro.
Yeah,
Like, straight up.
The Bucs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Huntley.
I'm going for it, nigga. I'm not punting the ball.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. From the gun, Huntley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.
Like, how are you getting beat?
20 yards as they convert on 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game. That front, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone.
If you leave, see me. Whoever you don't, whoever you want to see me before you leave. If you leave.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll run on 1st down. Rainey.
Man, this game is so stupid.
Following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rainey, and he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about
niggas don't fumble, bro, like nothing.
Polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
This shit is weak.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes.
Here you go, Chase. What are you fucking talking about?
Chase Young has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And it's 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Shotgun now for Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Arnold. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
43.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Looking to throw on second down. Wentz firing quickly here, and that's complete.
What does that mean? I'm in the FL.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
What the hell is it? First down as they get into the ground at 37.
Trying to figure it out, too.
Able to convert with a gain of 4.
Sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was
What's
too
the score
good.
over there?
That one falls incomplete.
17-14 here.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
What is that? Oh, he in Florida? Huh? What the fuck?
That's all I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I didn't actually. What the fuck is you talking about?
To throw, it's Wentz. Throw left side complete. It's Craig. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Saints on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11.
Oh, he was trying to tag
That's to his running
what's
back.
name?
It's Alvin Kamara. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38,
the
well
Falcons.
shy of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Man, that bull rush shit ain't no joke.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's go, Isaiah.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off near the 44. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches.
So is that him as a baby?
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And some room to work. And he slips up past the 45 before
pick up every block, huh?
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the
Yeah,
defensive
buddy.
line now, depending on situations.
Not this
You
time.
can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
Well, a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. Here's Wentz to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Wentz now on first down.
Oh, man, that's not what I wanted to do.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
I flip the play and still go to the original way.
5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
At the 48-yard line.
Time like that.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. There he goes right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Now Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That's Ryan Ramczyk, the former first-round pick. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Hey, Dan. Start getting ready.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Arnold. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return. And a Saints touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
So now the Saints offense coming back out there. They're going to be called on to go for 2. One final try now for
What the fuck was that?
It will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Somebody did this. I know it.
Once broken, any critic could open their screen. Maybe start is outside. It's possible. I'm more likely than somebody crawling into a window. They're picking up. Barehanded.
Oh, OJ almost brought that down.
So, yeah, man, we can do whatever y'all want to do, man, because, like I said, it ain't too many games played.
Come on, bro.
Why would you throw that?
Damn,
Chavez
let me
had
pick the
nigga
fucking play instead of flipping it.
Chavez had the nigga in the middle open.
Jesus.
Oh, I got Panthers last.
Shit is ridiculous, man. Oh, damn.
I think Browns is about to play. I think Colts. Packers and Packers and Bears are gonna play in a little bit too. It look like Browns and Jags is on. Might be a lot of games being played actually. But if niggas don't say nothing, like I'm gonna put out there, if niggas don't say like, oh, we got schedule issues or some shit, then I'ma just do what we gotta do.
But I was pretty proud of myself when I got.
But I'm about to jump off. I gotta go clean this car out real quick.
Well,